1 in 100 Australians are diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, and it is 4 times more prevalent in young boys. There is no known cause and there is no cure. It is a lifelong condition. It is only through organisations like Autism Spectrum Australia, or Aspect, that we can provide awareness and opportunities to those living with autism.
I'm an ambassador for Autism Spectrum Australia. I had the opportunity to chat with the CEO, Adrian Ford.
Good to see you, mate. You too.
We're going to talk about autism and the great work they are doing to assist families who are affected by the lifelong condition.
Adrian, for those that may not know, what is autism?
People with autism can't really make sense of everyday human interaction. It's not uncommon for people with autism to also have mental health issues like anxiety and depression. And of course, getting work. Getting work is a really big challenge for many adults with autism. There are some people with autism who have very limited communication and find it very overwhelming to be in any social situation. You know, going to the supermarket, which every family has to do, can be one of the great traumas of life with a child with autism.
Can you tell me about the importance of supporting these families that are affected by autism?
We've found that it's terribly important that we're building the relationship between the child and mum and dad, because they're the real supports for every child growing up, and so that they can learn the skills from the therapists in the early intervention program and then apply them again and again and again during the working week. And it's very common for people with autism to have a whole range of quite specific and narrow skills. Now, if you use that skill to be able to then introduce them to the wider world, then they've got a chance to be able to have a life just like you and I.
Hello.
Hi. Hey.
Hey, mate.
I just can't fit this belt on me because it's too tight for me.
Hey, Peter.
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good.
Good, buddy?
Yeah.
Autism has directly affected my family. My sister Kirsty's son Bailey has autism. Bailey's condition limits his social interaction and he struggles sometimes with his speech. However, as is the case with many people with autism, they excel in other areas. For Bailey, he has a photographic memory and his ability to recall facts is incredible.
What's your favourite Pixar movie?
Monsters University.
Monsters University. What year did that come out?
Last year.
Yeah? What was the short film that came out with
The
it?
Blue Umbrella.
Blue Umbrella. What year did Finding Nemo come out at the cinema?
2003.
No, I'm all day now.
Yeah.
I remember when you first called and you'd taken Bales to the doctor because you thought that he might have been deaf.
I was concerned that there was something going on with my child that maybe wasn't what was going on with normal everyday children.
Like what?
He screamed a lot. He wasn't verbal. He wasn't talking. He wasn't meeting some milestones that other children in our playgroup were meeting.
Tell us a bit about Bailey's condition.
I think one of the toughest things we find with Bailey is Bailey's what they consider high functioning autism. So it's on the high end of the spectrum. He's verbal. He can communicate his feelings now. For a long time there, when he was very young, he was unable to communicate those things. Along the years, he's been taught to act normal and act the way that I want him to act and that the teachers want him to act and that the classroom wants him to act. Bailey doesn't play with anybody at recess and lunch. I mean, he's 10 going on 11 this year, and the difference between him and other children is becoming more and more contrast. And I worry more now about, you know, when he graduates high school, what's he going to do? And, you know, I mean, his greatest aspiration at the moment is to get a job at KFC because he likes KFC. He's not a vindictive person. I don't think anyone with autism has got a vindictive bone in their body. If it's
He's perfect.
The wrong behaviour. With my son, he's perfect.
So we're playing at Bookie Oval today. I've organised for one of the families who Aspect support to be my special guests at the game. Ben and Nathan have both been diagnosed with autism and their dad Phil is a massive Manly fan. I hope we can give it to the Sharks and have a good game for the family.
How are you, mate? Yeah, good, thanks.
How you doing?
How are you, boys?
Say hello to Brent.
How are you, Ben?
What's your name?
Nathan, how are you, mate? You like the football?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Really appreciate it.
Oh, it's a pleasure. I really hope you have a great day. It's nice to meet you. I'll speak to you after the game. Okay.
it all, but now keep moving. I'll take it in, but don't look down.
Throws it out the back, and away goes Lawrence. Brenton Lawrence.
We've done this for a while now. Paying my dues to the tune. I've been waiting to slide it. Been holding it in for a while.
Going good, boys. You enjoy the game today? Yeah, it's good to win 1-0.
Good win for the boys.
Big fella scored a try. Hey boys, how you going?
This is Ben.
Ben?
I've been waiting to slide it. Been holding it in for a while.